What's up, everybody? What's going on? Drone worship in your face. And WLtoys, big shout out to WLtoys. We actually reached out to WLtoys 3 months ago and requested, we told them that we were going to be purchasing a speedboat for my girlfriend because I've been rocking the Phelan FT11 4S speedboat, and this thing has been absolutely sinister. This little brushless speedboat has been absolutely sick. But I wanted to get her something to play with, so we reached out to WLtoys, and that was like 3 months ago. So I was just preparing to buy one for her, and I was looking at this. I was actually looking at the exact one that they decided to send me, which was super cool. But I reached out to WLtoys. I sent them a message. I was like, "Hey guys, my girlfriend wants to, play with a brushless speedboat. Can you guys do anything for us? I'd love to review one on my channel. I know you guys are. I've reviewed a lot of your stuff as far as like small cars, 1/18 scale stuff, all that kind of stuff." And they agreed. They said we would love to, but it took three months for them to get back to us. But they said that they already put one in the mail. It was on its way to my house. So the girlfriend's new speedboat has arrived. What is up, Squape? Craig, you're going to get to see this on Sunday because it's going to get its first run out there Sunday. Samuel's Views, what's up? So here you go. This is the WLtoys 915 brushless 3S speedboat. This is the only one catamaran style that I've ever seen have self-righting feature. So this is pretty cool, man. Lil Viz, what's up? We're going to go ahead and unbox this live for you guys. I'm going to pull this open. I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is supposed to be a savage little 3S speedboat. It's supposed to be extremely fast. They say about 45 kilometers an hour. I think somebody clocked one of these online going about 31 miles per hour. So like 28 to 31 miles per hour on 3S, which is actually pretty cool. But there are some upgrades to this that my FT11 4S brushless speedboat does not have. So let me pull this out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a size comparison between my FT11 and this. If you guys are just popping in, don't forget to smash the like button. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out if I can here. I don't want to drop anything if I can avoid it. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's a little larger than I thought it was going to be. All right. Let me set the box aside here and see what's going on with all of this. Okay. So there's what it looks like in the package. It looks kind of toy grade, honestly. But at the same time, I mean, think about what the company name is, WLtoys. So for them to put out a brushless speedboat is actually pretty darn cool. So let's see if I can pop this open. There appears to be some tape here. Let's see if there's tape anywhere else. Tape over here. There's a lot of tape on this thing. There we go. More tape over here. This thing is covered in tape. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. That was a workout. All right. What's up with your voice, dude? I'm tired, bro. I've been losing my voice for like a day or two now, so no idea. No idea what's going on with it. Yo, check this thing out, man. It's actually a little bigger than I expected. It's actually got a good amount of weight to it, too. So this is pretty cool. You see out of breath just opening a box? You know it. You know it, man. All right. It comes with more tape. There we go. If I can get some of the stuff out of here, we'll go through the charger. Show you guys what this is about. So this is your standard WLtoys tactical, gun style trigger transmitter. It's a pistol grip is basically what it is. And this is the same transmitter they use for most of their toy cars and stuff. They're WLtoys A959-B, A979-B, A959 and A979, no dash. And they have a couple other 1/18 scales, but WLtoys got into the boat market about 2 years ago as well. So it looks like they've been able to transition their pistol grip transmitter through basically most of their models, which is very cool. I'm actually happy because I've never had an issue one of these. They actually feel quite good. You would think they're chintzy, but they actually have a really good solid feel to them, and you can adjust your trim rates and settings. I know a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't have a nozzle to spin, but they give you manual push button for trim and throttle adjustments. So this is very springy. It feels solid. It feels like a good WLtoys pistol grip transmitter, like I would expect from WLtoys. So, and let's see if we can figure out how to pop this open here. I think this goes this way. This one on the back goes that way. I think there's one on the bottom. Yes, there is. And something else cool I just noticed. This is direct drive. It actually has a spring-loaded direct drive system on here. I'm wondering if I can change this prop out. This looks like almost the identical size as the FT11 prop. I bet you I can probably get the FT11 prop for this. I have a few other props laying around I may put on here just to see what happens, but we'll give that a go. I'll explain the self-righting feature here in a sec. Let's see if we can pop this off. Have a look inside of here. I don't want to break anything. Oh, that's cool. So it just goes in and wow, that's actually kind of a neat little setup. All right, guys, I'm going to let you have a look inside of here. That's a very tiny brushless motor. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is it a 2S or a 3S? Okay, so this is 11.1. Dean's connector, 3S balance port, pretty basic battery. It is a tiny 3S, though. I have a little bit larger one that I'm fixing to try on this boat here. But there's the internals if you guys wanted to take a look at that. That ESC actually looks pretty darn nice. I'm not going to lie. It looks like a fairly good ESC. Everything is water cooled. You can see all the water cooled lines coming through here, all the way out, down, around through the side. Looks like it's actually fairly well water sealed too. Let's see how strong the servo is. It's got a tiny little servo. Sounds pretty good. Feels solid. Let's see what the turn radius is. However, I did notice there is a big kink in this water line here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Kinked up like that. I may have to, it might have just been from the box itself. I'll check this out later. I'm not sure I like that kink. I may have to end up taking this apart and shortening this line a little bit because there's definitely a good sized kink in that hose, and we want this boat to have some decent water cooling. So Skipper, we got Bradley in there. What's going on, guys? So this is about a 12-foot boat. It's not very big. It's a little 12-foot catamaran. But what's cool about this is if you notice, one pontoon here is solid and has a plunger in it, okay, which actually can allow you to take the water in or out. Obviously, don't want to fill it up. You can avoid it. I'll go ahead and screw that in there. So there we go. It does have a water outlet. So this is the water cooling out port right here, and this is the in port on the back. And then it has a plug to drain any water that might make it in the catamaran. But if you notice, this side is empty. And what's cool about this is the front actually has these. See if I can get this. This is very white. There's actually a bunch of holes cut in this catamaran. It actually takes on water right here, fills up. So if this thing flips over upside down, what it's designed to do is take in water through the back and the front. And as it fills up with water, it sinks and then it swings underneath and then it sits in the water kind of at this angle. And as you give it throttle, it'll slowly start to straighten out, and then all the water will come out the back of it and it'll allow you to keep going. See how this is a boat that you don't have to go retrieve if it flips over upside down. This is a catamaran that actually has self-righting features, which is a big plus here in Florida because most of the places I use this are going to have alligators or, you know, crazy underwater stuff that you really don't want to get yourself next to. So as a size comparison, guys, this is about, like I said, it's about a 12-inch boat. This is a 3S brushless boat, and this is a 4S brushless boat. So if that gives you kind of an idea of a size comparison, this has a 2800 kV brushless motor and runs on 14.8 volts. This is a very heavy boat and has a 12-foot rooster tail. I expect that this is probably going to have a 6 to 8 foot rooster tail on 3S, and it should almost be as fast as my 4S, I want to say, because this is very light compared to this. This is a much heavier boat, and it looks like the prop size is almost identical, if you guys can see that on the boat over here, but this was a very expensive prop. That is CNC alloy, and that was a very expensive prop, but they almost look identical. So I'm thinking I may go ahead and just go down and spend the money and get another CNC alloy prop made, which is about $60 to have that prop uh, custom made, I should say. So let's get into some of the other stuff. So this is what it looks like with the lid on there, if you wanted to see what that looks like. So it's designed to look like your cool little speedboats, man. And shouldn't be too hard to miss it out there on the water with a big red top on it. Yeah, self-righting is very cool. I concur with that, Mr. Mr. Bradley. Skipper's drone. Skipper, I will call you tonight after this stream if you're up for it. I just wanted to get this unboxing out of the way. And I did want to say WLtoys was super cool because they sent us the piece that changes it from an overseas plug to a American plug as well. And they said that that is included in all of their boxes, so you don't have to go out and purchase that piece, even though it's spring-loaded and it just popped off. But it's on the floor. They also sent one extra prop and all of the Allen wrenches needed to work on this, as well as one more, looks like one lock nut for the back in case the prop falls off, and then obviously your balance charger. So this is not a hobby grade charger. I will be charging the boat battery on my hobby grade charger, but it comes with this simple little balance charger, which probably takes roughly an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours to charge on this. And this little battery will charge on my hobby grade charger at a 1 amp push rate at probably 25 minutes. Maybe I could probably charge this without hurting the battery, or I could speed it up to a 2 amp. And because this is, oh, it doesn't actually have a rating. It doesn't give a C rating for the battery. So I think the most I'll push through this is at least 1 amp, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's a little Dean's connector. So I think I have a Zippy that has an XT60 on it that I just got in, but it should work for this boat too. So that is what the boat looks like. For those of you guys that are still in chat right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream and start another one because this was just an unboxing video live on the channel. So if any of you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them now. And I'll see if I can get back to you. Silvertop, what was Lit Vids talking about here? Let me see if I can view deleted message here and see what he was talking about. You're oh my gosh, that's funny. Thank you. Yeah, so Lit Vids, man, we don't mind trolling, dude. I really don't. My mods do a very good job, so cheers, Bradley, for keeping up with that. But it's kind of pointless to come in and troll these days. Trolls are kind of like obsolete at this point. You guys don't even have any good fat jokes to tell. Like, if you had some original fat jokes, I might be like, this guy's super original, but you're just kind of saying the same thing everybody else comes and says, which tells me you're kind of like the average 8-year-old troll sitting on your mom's bed that she provided for you, probably eating, I would assume, some kind of pizza rolls or something, talking trash to your Twinkie friends. That's just me. I don't know, I don't troll, so what do I know? Give me one sec, guys. I'm going to end this stream. I'll see you guys very shortly. I'm going to start a hangout, so if anybody would like to join me, Skipper included, feel free to join me in the hangout. I will catch you guys on the flip. Man, thanks for sticking around for the unboxing. I'll check you guys back. We are going to take the boat out Sunday for its first run during the drone meet. I'm going to have a bunch of my toys out there. We're just going to have a killer fun day for a couple hours out there, just playing with a bunch of RC products, meeting new pilots, and talking about new stuff. So I will see you guys in approximately 5 minutes. To the review.